What's happening, you guys? Veggie here, and I know it's been a long time since my last video. As you can tell, I've got a brand new setup. I've got myself an Alienware laptop, got myself an Asus monitor. Both of them are 4K. My laptop's OLED, and it's a big difference in my setup than it was before. I didn't even have a laptop or monitor here, and I thought to myself, you know what? I'm gonna invest in a VR headset since the laptop's VR ready. So I got myself an Oculus Rift S here, and it comes with, as you know, two motion controllers. And I thought to myself, you know what, I'm going to give a go of Thrill of the Fight. It's a VR boxing game that I thought, you know what, I'm going to snatch this up. It was on sale. You could just get a CD key nice and cheap. And I thought to myself, I've done maybe, 6 months of striking boxing. I know some of the basics. I'm going to give it a go and see how realistic it is. So I'm going to show some of the gameplay of me striking. But what this video is focusing on is my perception of that versus reality, my perception of VR versus reality. And for this boxing game, obviously at the end of the day, it's animated, it's not heavily realistic, but I want to give props to it because it is an elevation of what, video games involved with boxing were in the past. My previous experience, obviously, just being Wii boxing. Back in the day, you could just get two Wii remotes and just, go to town on them with very little motion and you could just win the fight. Whereas with this is a lot more realistic. You have your two motion controls. Those act as two different fists, and you can use them to block your head. You can use the elbow movement to block yourself from getting hit in the hips or the torso. So I definitely found it a lot more realistic. And obviously the VR headset itself actually acts as your head. So when you're moving side to side to dodge the strikes, it is realistic in that sense. But with every appreciative point, there will come a critique. And my critique of this game is that, quite simply put, there is no footwork, which is a huge aspect of boxing. Without footwork, it's not heavily realistic. But I have to appreciate the fact that technology has advanced, and this is a massive improvement to what it was before. And not just that, I found this to be a really enjoyable game. And always, after I had a fight, if I won or lost the fight, I'd always want another fight. It was really addictive, and I could really appreciate the mechanics that went into it. So I definitely rate this VR game 8 out of 10. It's just brilliant, it's brought something to the table that I just haven't experienced before. And I'm really interested and excited to see what happens in the future. Obviously in this little gaming space here, I can't do footwork. So if there was some sudden, VR improvement where I could map something to my feet to improve, to add in the footwork, it just wouldn't work well for me. But with this limited space, I was able to actually simulate a boxing game of just striking, upper body striking, and I found it to be really enjoyable, and I have to give them props to that. So that is pretty much my review of this boxing game. If you liked the video, give it a like. Obviously subscribe to my channel. I'm hoping to put more content out there. I've transitioned more out of bodybuilding and more into MMA, but at the same time I'm still hitting the gym 4 times a week, still putting in the effort. But I want to put more videos out there on MMA, boxing, striking, and my experience with it. Obviously I'm a noob. I haven't done boxing and striking and Muay Thai for long, but I'm always down to hear criticisms, comments, whatever you guys may have. That is my video. Hope you enjoy my new setup. Hope you enjoy the gameplay. If you want to see more gameplay of me doing Thrill of the Fight boxing, or you have any other VR fighting games you want to show me, I'm more than happy to look into that. Throw a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in that next video. Peace out.